All right, I watched Young Sheldon, the Big Bang Theory spinoff, season one, episode one, the pilot, which aired, give or take, a couple months prior to the true beginning of the season of the series. Uh, and I watched it a couple weeks ago. Normally I start my reviews with so I just got done watching. I watched a couple weeks ago, and I'm on my second listening of what is this? What is this here? On my second listing of Offering, live at Temple University by John Coltrane. This was recorded in, I believe, November 1966. One of his last concerts, but not his last recorded concert, nor his last concert. Nonetheless, I believe he died in May or June of 1967. John Coltrane. And this record really, there's the famous, was it the Ola Tunji concert, the last live recording. It's not actually his last live concert. I believe it's his second last live concert, but this is not that. This is him. This got released in 2014. This record, and it's just an incredible display of free jazz chops. But getting back to Young Sheldon, I will say that basically the show really is based on the sort of idea that Sheldon is intelligent beyond belief and lacks, certain social norms in his battle between being an incredibly capable human being and being, or not capable, but intelligently capable and mathematically, scientifically, whatever. And I think this kind of smart is hilarious because they talk about how there's like people who are smart, and there's people who are dumb, smart, and everything between all this sort of first year university garbage. But this kind of smart is hilarious because it's just like, well, the quantum physics of is basically the kid's whole shtick, where it's like, well, obviously there's no God. Well, listen, CBS audience, it's 2017. We're all atheists. That's a bad bit. I'm not doing that bit. But it's like kid's all kinds of smart. And he's an atheist, and at one point he says she's not wrong. He kind of plays up, and he plays up his lack of masculinity a bit, and he's like, the kid can play like music by ear, and then says that all musicians are drug addicts, which is pretty funny, honestly. And it's kind of playing to the lowest common denominator. I don't know. I don't want to say conservative, but sort of, people who still watch network television kind of audience. But it's a one camera sitcom. It's not like Big Bang Theory. This has more potential to be heartfelt because it's not a slave to the laugh track. But it's still got Chuck Lorre, hack of all hacks, involved. That being said, like, Coltrane at his sort of true free form when he's referencing some of his old pieces. So the first track on this Offering record is his rendition of Naima, which is an old piece that he did with Pharoah Sanders for the Giant Steps record, and is done famously in the '61 Village Vanguard record. Live performance among other live ones. He's done many versions of Naima live that are incredibly powerful and reference these very interesting chord changes and stuff, and kind of lets Coltrane really explore what he's good at exploring. Yeah, man, I love this. I love the shit. Young Sheldon is honestly trash. I gotta tell you guys. The mom is garbage. Apparently, she's a reoccurring character on The Big Bang Theory, with sort of like a she's kind of like a Sheldon light, so to speak, but with a Christian edge, which is kind of annoying. And then he's got like kind of this broish brother and this kind of sister with an attitude who's like, why is he acting like such a smart guy? It's kind of annoying. It's hot garbage, this thing. There's nothing compelling about the family. The dad's kind of your, working class kind of I'm just doing what I can for the good of the family, Sheldon kind of guy. It's kind of annoying. The kid does a good job of picking up on Jim Parsons' mannerisms, but I'm personally not a fan of what Jim Parsons does. I think he's a talented fella at his core, but I'm not. This is not for me. This stuff's not for me. That being said, this is more endurable than Big Bang Theory, but I don't know. I think because of its kind of heartfelt aspirations, really, really fails. It really fails, honestly. And I might not do another one of these, but that being said, Naima is a great piece. This offering record live at Templeton College, or sorry, at Temple University, is a really, really powerful record. And some of these Coltrane, more bootleggy Coltrane stuff is really worth your listen because it's it's really him shining at his skill, especially in his later life. When he found God and stuff. It's very powerful music.